I've been reminded again recently that the traits we dislike in others are usually the very ones we carry within ourselves. It's often why they get under our skin in the first place. Here's a little story to show what I mean. 2 weeks ago at a local Falandafa group study that I host, we were talking about how to handle the attachment to anger. A lady across the room shared how for her, anger feels like a living creature that grabs hold of her and takes over. But when she steps back and views the sensation of anger as a third party, almost like watching a cloud drift by, she can watch it pass and respond with kindness instead. I thought it was fascinating, and I'm going to make a video about that soon. Anyway, right as she finished, I added a comment that I thought complimented what she said. Then the lady sitting next to me, who I'd call a bit of a control freak, chimed in and reminded the group to give others some breathing room before speaking so nobody feels rushed. And I swear I could feel every eye in the room look at me. I laughed it off, or at least I thought I did. That night, the whole scene kept replaying in my mind on a loop. Why would she say that in front of everyone? Who does she think she is? Why does this bother me so much? I told the story to my wife hoping for some sympathy, and she just looked at me and said, "You can't let it go because you're a control freak too." I instantly lost it. What do you mean I'm a control freak? I then caught myself because she's absolutely right. I am a control freak. I want everything to go my way. It's a massive attachment of mine, and I saw it in this lady, and it bothered me. Like it teaches in Falun Dafa, quote, "Whenever you encounter problems, you should each look inward to search for the cause within, regardless of whether you're to blame or not. Remember my words. Regardless of whether the problem is your fault or not, you should look inside yourself and you will find a problem. If the matter has absolutely nothing to do with you or doesn't involve any of the attachments you should break, then that thing would rarely happen to you." Of course, that's why two people can hear the same criticism and only one gets triggered, because the attachment is in one person and not the other. And like me, the lady may have spoken too quickly, but she wasn't wrong. It was a trivial comment and shouldn't have bothered me, yet it did, because the truth is, it wasn't about her at all. It was about me. She hit that attachment I didn't want to face in myself: control and pride. Like the saying goes, when you point one finger at someone, you've got 3 fingers pointing back at yourself. The next week, the same lady came to the study, and after we finished, I pulled her aside and I apologized to her. I told her what I realized and thanked her for the opportunity to become more humble. We both laughed, and whatever weird tension there was between us before, it just dissolved like a mist. Later, she even texted asking me if there was anything she could do to help me host the meetings. You know, for a lot of us, irritating things, especially with family, get buried for years and become massive resentments. But by treating my triggers as mirrors, I get opportunities to look within and to grow as a person, which is really important for me. It's not easy at times because of my attachments, but when I calm down and do it, everything changes. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.